Good afternoon. We are back with This is Private Practice Live for what is forever in history going to be known as Funky Monday. I don't know if you fall into this category, but I know 4 ambitious, high-performing, overachieving, smart, savvy women who have just been feeling funky today. Don't know what it's about? Well, in my own case, it could be a combination of pushing through on Saturday in ways that ended up being really unhelpful for myself, or all the chocolate I ate to cope with the pain I was feeling. Anywho, that could just be me. But we had a change of weather and that ends up making me feel a bit funky, but I have so struggled to switch my brain on today, to feel energized by anything today. I did go for a walk in the bush this morning, which I really enjoyed. But since then, the weather has continued to deteriorate and I don't want to go outside. I don't care how many layers of warm and waterproof clothing I can put on. I just don't want to be out there right now. So I'm just going to be all cocooned here in my little office, feeling sorry for myself. No, that's not true. So despite feeling funky, we all know that we can just do the stuff anyway. So I had many things planned to do today and have had a bit of a confrontation with myself about a particular thing I was going to do and finish. So I am participating in a writing sprint challenge this week with the fabulous Kelly Irving and her community. And the purpose of this, for me, my intention is to finish some content for a course that I will be releasing in the next couple of weeks. It's my 5 Favorite People program, but it's content only. So it's about getting all the goodness and all the awesomeness from the 5 Favorite People program, but without the coaching component, which is not the same as just providing the content without the coaching, because that is not how the original program was developed by the side. So I thought today that I could create week 12 in about 2 hours. Brand new content that I haven't created before. I had to get it out of my head. I had to put it in a framework that would work for me to be able to explain and then reverse engineer it so that I knew that the result that we wanted to get was where people were going to be taken to on this journey. So for some reason, I just assumed that I could get that done, plus the slides, plus the workbook, plus the video recorded in 2 hours. I was wrong. So I've been working solidly on it for 2.5 hours today and it's not finished. And I just have to go back to my schedule and re-look at everything and go, right, where can I put in some more of my sprint writing time to be able to bring this project to fruition? One of the things I find really difficult is to finish projects. And I am at week 12 of a 12-week project and I just want it done already. I know that it will be great and it will deliver well. I'm not procrastinating because I want it to be perfect or that there's some sort of comparison going on. Because even though the content is finished or nearly finished, we all know that we still have to sell the thing. So there's writing that needs to be done to help sell it. So it's this big project to get this big piece of work finished and then realizing that that's step 1 of 3 or 4 steps that need to be taken to bring this project into people's world so they know it's available and they know it's there. But I struggle to complete projects. That's why I have so many on the go at one time. And even though I have got a strict list of what I am working on before I leave for Europe, I am now starting to freak out that I'm not going to be able to get all the things done that I had committed to. Although I have just received email notification that a client that I have been working with for not very long may no longer need my services because he's gone and got himself a full-time job and is completely capable of doing it. Hurrah! That's awesome for this afternoon. I also wanted to share with you the delight in receiving gorgeous little things like handwritten notes in the mail. This has come from the beautiful Anna Osborne. Now, Anna and I first met each other at the Most Awesome Conference in San Diego in about 2015. It was 2015. And since then, I've watched Anna grow, and she's been a participant of the 5 Favorite People program, and I've watched her blossom and develop. She's got a fantastic podcast, but she never, ever, ever ceases to say thank you. And I did a podcast interview with her a couple of weeks ago now, and then this arrived in the mail. Now, I don't expect it. I don't wait for it. And it still delighted me when it arrived. Went, oh my gosh, what's Anna sent me now? It makes me feel incredibly special, thought of, important, valued. So I want to encourage everybody this week that if you know somebody who could use a handwritten note, something personal, why don't you challenge yourself to send out a couple of these, maybe 5. Maybe find 5 people that you could just send a note to say, thank you for your contribution in the world, or, hey, I hear you're doing it a bit tough, just wanted to know I'm thinking of you. The amount of effort that it has taken for her to find the card, write the message on the card, go to the post office, pay for the stamps in this day and age where we want everything instant at our fingertips. I know the amount of effort that has gone to make this happen for me, and it fills me with incredible joy. So Anna, thank you. And it's always my pleasure to be on your podcast. And I'm excited about this one because I'm talking into new subject matter that I haven't shared before about how we need to work together to make our work well. Been talking about it on my Purple Co branding for about 12 months, but it's a bigger message than that. So this week I have needed to already by Monday afternoon reprioritize my priorities to get this project moving, because the worst thing I could do right now is just feel like it's all too hard, not do anything with it, and then it doesn't get completed, which has been the history of my life in the past. If you saw how much content and how many programs I have never brought to market, you would be disappointed in me, because there's a lot, especially my money mindset one and how to actually take control of your wealth. Yeah, I have written stuff. I just have never published it because things and stuff get in the way. So I'm curious to know what your intention is going to be this week. So I had an intention for the week and it's already been challenged, which is pretty awesome. Good thing that I can be vulnerable with you and share with you this is how we grow and develop. But I'm curious to know what your intention is for this week. Do you need to take stock of your clients? Do you need to get your case notes back under control? Do you need to execute some marketing? Do you need to reconnect with some people that you've lost touch with? Do you need to look after yourself? Is there nutrition that needs attention, or exercise that needs attention, or relationships that need attention? I challenge you this week, set an intention and share it with us, because if you share it publicly, whether anybody reads it or not, there's power in you doing that, because none of us want to be made to be liars. So if you put it out there, you will work towards making sure that you are not a liar. So let me encourage you to do that. Until I see you tomorrow, go and be your awesome self.